Yo, 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 what is up, guys? Paps here, back with another video. And I just wanted to record something quick, some light today. And I was just thinking about something I haven't talked about for a while. And that is just some general tips to help you rank up in Rocket League. And these are the first three things that came to my mind when I thought of the question, why am I not ranking up? And I have a lot of people come in my chat when I'm streaming, and they always be like, "Oh, do you have any tips? Do you have any tips?" And in general, I usually joke around and I just say like, "Oh, play the game." But I'm gonna just talk about some things that I think could maybe help. But to be honest, the best tip in this game is to just play the hell out of it and grind it, and you're gonna get better over time. But yeah, if you do want to see me when I'm streaming, I stream live on Twitch. Um, Link in description. I stream like every single day. I have Instagram, I have Twitter, I have all those social medias. But anyways, I'm gonna just queue up some casual. I don't really feel like sweating in ranked while I'm talking about this. And yeah, so I have the three things written down right here just so I don't forget and I don't stall for time too long. But the first thing I have here is kind of, oh, I don't know, it's a weird one, I guess, or kind of not intuitive, if that's the right word. That is, you care too much about rank. And whether that means you are not playing enough because you don't want to lose your rank, or you're playing too much because you want to get your points back, or you're playing different because you don't want to lose this match because your rank really depends on it. That is a or those are all not good mindsets to have in this game. What you want to do in Rocket League is you want to play to improve. And trust me, I have fallen in that mindset many a times, especially when I was lower rank. I cared way too much about my elo. I cared way too much about my rank. I mean, that's just, I feel like that's a stage that a lot of players have in this game, and some people never get out of it. But I feel like genuinely I'm playing my best Rocket League and playing just in general my best when I'm not worried about my rank, when I'm just playing to play and playing to improve and playing to have fun. That tends to be when I peak. And the times where I am not peaking, where I'm slumping and not playing my best, it's because I don't know, I'm in my own head, I'm not confident, and I'm just sometimes worrying way too much about the elo, when at the end of the day, everyone has bad days, everyone has even a bad week here and there, you know? But when you actually sit down and think about Rocket League in a long-term sense, you start to realize that even if you have a bad day, or even if you have a really good day, you just have to focus on improving over 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, rather than taking one day and having that be, the baseline. For lack of a better word. So yeah, one, don't care about your rank. I know it's hard, but turn it off on back as mod, hide divisions if you're on console. Just do whatever it takes to just play the game and improve. Two, and this is another one that I know a lot of you definitely do not do, and that is, you do not play free play enough. Yes, free play. That thing where you just drive around the field and hit the ball and there's no one else in the field but you. You gotta do that more. Not just to warm up, not just in between games. You need to be sitting in free play and actually training and touching the ball and working on stuff. I know a lot of people don't do that. They use free play as simply just a warm up, or they just don't really do free play at all. Which, in my opinion, you're missing out on a big portion of Rocket League when you neglect free play. Because the first 4,000 hours I played this game, I did not play free play nearly enough, and my mechanics and my overall gameplay suffered because of that. I didn't get enough touches on the ball. I didn't work on the flashy things. I mean, even though flashy things are necessary, I think working on them improves your overall car control and mechanics. I've talked about it before. You know, you want to train harder than the actual game because that makes the actual game easier. But anyways, free play is so important, and take this from the perspective of a not to gas myself up, but a relatively high ranked grand champion. I wish I played more free play sooner. So, like I said, take it with a grain of salt if you want. But I genuinely think it's the best way to rank up. Hold on, my phone closed. Okay, last one. And this one's also very important, especially for those of you that are... Oh, I just got destroyed. Especially for those of you that are not 1v1 mains. This goes for 2s and 3s. More so 3s, because 2s you can be more individually minded. But you're not thinking about your teammates. Some people in 3v3 like to go for the solo play way too much. Or maybe it's not even that. Maybe you're just touching the ball to touch the ball and you're not really having a purpose behind your touch. Or maybe not even that. Maybe you're not passing the ball enough. There's just so many things that you have to keep in mind when you're playing 3v3. Honestly, something that I've been trying to do, even now, I've been trying to focus on it recently, is I'm thinking to myself, what touch does my team need? Or what can I do with the ball here that's going to help my teammates while at the same time putting the opponents in a bad position? So maybe it's not even about a pass. Maybe I'm just putting the ball in a spot on the field where there's space for my team to drive into and it's behind my opponents. So it's not always about finding a counterattack pass or an infield pass or, you know, setting yourself up for a solo play. Sometimes it's just about putting the ball in the right spot and not necessarily towards anyone. Because I can't tell you how many times I played 3v3 at 1900 plus GC level, and you have people just putting the ball mid to no one, or they're putting the ball mid to the opposite team when their team's not there. There's just, I don't know. Even at a high GC level, people don't think about their team enough, but obviously in the lower ranks they do it even less. But it's still a mistake that I've seen perpetuate all the way up into the high grand champions. So if you start working on that when you're a lower rank, no way you're not cracked and goated when you are a higher rank. So yeah, I kind of rambled a bit, but I feel like it was good to talk about those things. Sometimes, even though you might know something, I feel like sometimes it's good to just like put it out there in words and get you thinking about it in a different way, perhaps give you a different perspective. But anyways, I hope this helped. I know that was kind of like different. I don't really play casual or anything, but figured I'd give you guys some gameplay in the background. And yeah, if this helped you or made you think about something in a different way, let me know in the comments. Drop a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.